Take ownership of your life is a concept that emphasizes the need to be fully accountable for your actions, choices, and outcomes. It means accepting that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you can control how you respond and what you do next. Here's a deeper breakdown. Responsibility for your actions, taking ownership, means recognizing that your current situation, whether good or bad, is largely the result of your own choices. It's about acknowledging that you are responsible for your behavior, your work ethic, and your decisions. Even when external factors influence outcomes, you are still responsible for how you react to them. Stop blaming others or circumstances. Many people deflect responsibility by blaming others, parents, teachers, employers, or society, or their circumstances for their failures or setbacks. Taking ownership means moving away from a victim mentality and accepting that your life is within your control. You may not have caused all the challenges you face, but you have to deal with them. Empowerment through accountability. When you take ownership, you are empowered because you recognize that your decisions directly influence your future. Instead of feeling helpless or stuck, you realize that through effort, discipline, and action, you can create the life you want. No more excuses. Excuses are barriers to success. Taking ownership involves eliminating excuses for why you haven't reached your goals and focusing on solutions instead. If something isn't working, you take action to fix it rather than waiting for someone else to solve the problem. Commitment to growth, owning your life, means constantly seeking self-improvement. When things don't go as planned, instead of giving up or blaming, you analyze what went wrong and learn from it. You're always looking for ways to improve yourself in the situation. Overcome excuses is about recognizing and eliminating the justifications and rationalizations that people use to avoid responsibility, hard work, or facing challenges. Excuses often serve as mental barriers that prevent progress and keep individuals from achieving their goals. Here's a deeper look at what it means to overcome excuses. Recognizing excuses. Excuses can come in many forms, such as I don't have enough time, I don't have the resources, or I'm not ready. Overcoming excuses starts with identifying when you're using these kinds of statements to avoid taking action. Often these excuses are self-imposed limits that hold you back from trying. Stop blaming external factors. People often blame outside circumstances like lack of money, time, or support for their inability to achieve success. While external factors can certainly make things harder, they are often not the core reason for failure. Overcoming excuses means accepting that while obstacles exist, they don't have to stop you from moving forward. You take responsibility for finding ways around those obstacles. Take control of what you can, while certain things may be beyond your control, like the economy or other people's actions. What you can control is your response. Instead of making excuses for why something didn't work, focus on what you can do to influence the situation. For example, if you don't have the skill for a job, you can control your effort to learn it. Excuses delay progress. Every excuse made is a delay in progress. Excuses often provide temporary comfort as they justify inaction, but they keep you from achieving your goals. Overcoming excuses requires pushing past the comfort of staying in your current situation and choosing to work toward your objectives, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. Build a solution-oriented mindset instead of saying, I can't focus on asking, how can I? Successful people don't allow excuses to dictate their actions. They focus on finding solutions and making the most of their circumstances. If something isn't working, they ask themselves what they can do differently to make it work. Accountability and discipline. Overcoming excuses means holding yourself accountable for your actions. Excuses often stem from a lack of discipline, where the fear of failure, discomfort, or the desire for an easy way out can cause inaction. By building self-discipline and holding yourself to a higher standard, you can push through the mental blocks that create excuses. Push beyond comfort zones means deliberately stepping out of familiar, easy, or safe spaces to challenge yourself and grow. Comfort zones are the mental and physical boundaries we create around ourselves where things feel manageable and predictable. Staying within them can prevent personal and professional growth because real progress often requires discomfort. Here's what it means to push beyond comfort zones. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens when you do things that make you uncomfortable or challenge you in new ways. Whether it's taking on a difficult project at work, starting a new habit, or speaking up in a group, stepping beyond your comfort zone forces you to adapt and learn. It's through facing challenges that you grow stronger mentally and emotionally. Avoiding stagnation. If you remain in your comfort zone, you limit your potential for success and fulfillment. Over time, sticking to the same routines or avoiding new experiences leads to stagnation, where you're no longer improving or learning. By pushing beyond what's easy, you open yourself up to new possibilities, knowledge, and skills that can take you to the next level. Overcome fear. One of the biggest reasons people stay in their comfort zones is fear of failure, rejection, or uncertainty. Pushing beyond this zone requires facing those fears and understanding that failure or discomfort is part of the learning process. Every time you step out and succeed, you build confidence, and even if you fail, you gain valuable lessons for future attempts. Expand your capabilities. When you push past your comfort zone, you stretch your abilities. You may not be good at something initially, but with persistence, you improve.
For instance, public speaking, taking risks in business, or learning new skills may seem intimidating at first, but the more you practice and expose yourself to these challenges, the more competent and confident you become.
Increase resilience. Regularly pushing beyond your comfort zone builds resilience and mental toughness. You become more adaptable to change, better at handling stress, and more prepared for life's inevitable challenges. Resilience is crucial for success because it allows you to keep going even when the going gets tough. Achieve greater success. Most significant achievements in life, whether personal or professional, require taking risks and pushing limits. People who achieve great things often do so because they're willing to go beyond the safe, known paths. By pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone, you open doors to new opportunities and levels of success that wouldn't be available if you stayed where it's comfortable. Embrace hard work, and discipline is about committing to consistent effort and self-control in pursuit of your goals. Success doesn't come easily or quickly. It requires dedication, focus, and the ability to keep pushing even when things get tough. Here's a deeper explanation of what it means to embrace hard work and discipline. Commit to consistent effort. Hard work means putting in sustained effort over time, even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up every day, giving your best, and doing the work that's necessary to achieve your goals. Success is rarely a result of luck. It's the outcome of dedication, persistence, and steady progress. Stay focused on your goals. Embracing hard work requires clear goals and a strong focus on what you want to achieve. Discipline helps you avoid distractions and maintain that focus over time. When you're disciplined, you don't let short-term pleasures or distractions pull you away from the bigger picture. Push through challenges. Hard work often involves doing things that are difficult or uncomfortable, whether it's tackling a demanding project, improving a skill, or overcoming setbacks. The ability to push through challenges is what separates successful people from those who give up. Discipline gives you the inner strength to keep going when the work becomes hard or discouraging. Delayed gratification. Discipline means delaying immediate rewards or pleasures in favor of long-term success. Instead of seeking quick fixes or easy results, disciplined individuals understand that real success comes from sustained effort and delayed gratification. They are willing to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term gains, whether it's investing time in learning, saving money, or developing a business. Developing good habits. Discipline is about creating habits that support your goals. This could mean sticking to a daily routine, managing your time well, or consistently practicing a skill. Good habits are the building blocks of success because they make it easier to stay on track without relying on motivation alone, which can fluctuate. Avoiding procrastination. Embracing hard work and discipline means taking action even when you don't feel motivated. Procrastination is often a result of waiting to feel ready or inspired, but discipline pushes you to do the work regardless of how you feel in the moment. Over time, this commitment to action becomes a habit that leads to productivity and progress. Resilience. Through setbacks. Hard work doesn't guarantee instant results, and you'll likely face failures or setbacks along the way. Discipline helps you bounce back from these challenges because you understand that success is a long-term process. Instead of giving up when things get tough, you keep moving forward with determination. Ignoring short-term pleasures for long-term gains means sacrificing immediate gratification to achieve bigger, more meaningful outcomes in the future. It's a mindset that focuses on the long-term rewards of patience, persistence, and discipline, rather than succumbing to the temptation of easy but fleeting pleasures. Here's a deeper explanation. Focus on long-term goals. Success often requires consistent effort and strategic decision-making over time. When you ignore short-term pleasures, you prioritize actions and behaviors that move you closer to your long-term goals. This could mean focusing on your education, career, or health over indulging in distractions that provide temporary enjoyment but don't contribute to your progress. Understand the power of delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist the temptation for immediate rewards in order to receive a greater benefit later. For example, instead of spending money on unnecessary items today, you might save or invest it for future financial security. Similarly, you might forgo social activities to dedicate time to studying or working on a project that will pay off later in life. Avoid impulse decisions. Many short-term pleasures are driven by impulse things like spending money impulsively, eating junk food, or skipping a workout. These decisions may provide instant satisfaction, but often lead to regret or setbacks. Ignoring these impulses requires self-control and an awareness of how they can hinder your long-term success. Stay committed to your vision. It's easy to get distracted by the allure of instant rewards, but true success requires staying committed to your larger vision. When you focus on long-term gains, you understand that short-term sacrifices are necessary to build something greater. Whether it's starting a business, mastering a skill, or achieving personal growth, the best outcomes take time and effort. Build discipline. Ignoring short-term pleasures is closely tied to discipline. It takes willpower to consistently choose long-term benefits over momentary satisfaction. For example, staying up late to work on a project, maintaining a healthy diet, or waking up early to exercise are all examples of discipline that lead to better results over time. Achieve greater satisfaction. While short-term pleasures might feel good in the moment, they rarely provide lasting fulfillment. Long-term gains, on the other hand, bring deeper satisfaction because they are the result of hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance. Accomplishing a major goal, achieving financial independence, or reaching a personal milestone can bring a sense of achievement that far outweighs the fleeting joy of short-term indulgence. Avoid the trap of instant gratification culture. We live in a culture where instant gratification is highly accessible, whether it's social media, fast food, or online shopping. While these things offer quick rewards, they often distract from the actions that lead to long-term success. Ignoring short-term pleasures means being aware of these distractions and consciously choosing more meaningful pursuits. Developing mental toughness means building the emotional and psychological strength needed to face adversity, overcome challenges, and persist in the pursuit of your goals. It's about being resilient, staying focused, and maintaining a positive, determined mindset, even when things are difficult. Here's how you can develop mental toughness. Embrace challenges. Mental toughness is often forged in the face of challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult situations, face them head on. Challenges help you grow by pushing you out of your comfort zone and teaching you how to handle pressure. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you build confidence and resilience for the future. Maintain a positive mindset. Mental toughness requires a strong, positive attitude, especially in difficult situations. When faced with setbacks, rather than giving in to negativity or self-doubt, focus on what you can control and maintain optimism. A positive mindset allows you to see possibilities instead of obstacles, which is key to persevering through tough times. Stay focused on long-term goals. Toughness means being able to stay focused on your long-term vision, even when there are distractions, failures, or setbacks. When things get difficult, mentally tough people don't quit. They maintain clarity on their goals and keep pushing forward, knowing that short-term struggles are part of the journey to long-term success. Learn from failure. Mental toughness involves seeing failure not as a permanent defeat, but as an opportunity to learn and improve. Failure is inevitable, but mentally tough people use it as feedback to adjust their approach. Instead of giving up when things go wrong, they analyze what happened, learn from it, and try again with greater resolve. Control your emotions. Part of developing mental toughness is learning to manage emotions under pressure. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings, but rather understanding them and not allowing negative emotions such as fear, frustration, or anxiety to dictate your actions. When you control your emotions, you can think more clearly and make better decisions, even in stressful situations. Build consistency and discipline. Mental toughness is built through consistent effort and discipline. People who are mentally tough are disciplined about their habits, routines, and work ethic. They show up every day, regardless of how they feel, and stay committed to the process even when it's hard. Over time, this consistency strengthens their resilience and toughness. Stay composed under pressure. Mental toughness allows you to remain calm and composed in high-pressure situations, whether it's a personal crisis, a challenging task at work, or a competitive environment. Mentally tough people don't panic or give in to stress. Instead, they stay level-headed, focus on problem solving, and take decisive action. Strengthen your inner dialogue. The way you talk to yourself has a big impact on your mental toughness. Mentally tough people practice positive self-talk, reminding themselves of their strengths and abilities. They replace negative thoughts with empowering ones and reinforce a belief in their capacity to overcome challenges. Practice patience and persistence. Developing mental toughness requires patience. It's about being able to endure discomfort, uncertainty, and slow progress without losing motivation. Mentally tough individuals understand that success is not immediate, and they persist through the long, sometimes grueling process of achieving their goals. Surround yourself with positivity. The people around you can influence your mental toughness. Surrounding yourself with supportive, motivated, and resilient individuals can inspire you to stay strong. They can encourage you when you feel down and remind you of your potential when you face challenges.